Did this solve the issue, chat? Did I fix it? I fixed it, I think. I fixed it. All right. Okay. Okay. So you know how a lot of people recommend putting your voice on one channel in OBS and then your game on a second? I do that sometimes, and then sometimes I forget to switch it off of that because for some reason live stream application's only like one audio track. So yay. All right. There we go. Okay. Okay, I was just talking to myself for so long. I can't believe it. That's embarrassing. Anyways, as I was saying before, my YouTube chat right now is broken on OBS. So what I've done is my Twitch chat is in one window and my YouTube chat is in another. Normally it's supposed to be in the same window, but for now it's in two separate windows. So if I have a harder time reading chat today, that's why, because I'm like looking at two separate chats instead of like one condensed one. Anyways, now that we have gone over that, let's talk about the point of today's video. The point of today's video is that a lot of people have been complaining that the sword is too strong. I've been seeing it on Reddit, I've been seeing it on YouTube, I haven't been seeing it on Twitter because I barely go on Twitter. But I've been seeing a lot of people complaining about it. So, that's what we're going to be doing today, is we're going to be taking a look at the sword. And, also, yeah, so and it's not just low-ranked players either that's been complaining about it. Recently, there was a big deal with Apo complaining about it. And so yeah, thanks for the follow, Trouble Monster. Thank you. But yeah, even like higher-ranked players, even like my high-ranked teammates have been complaining about the sword. So I'm going to be kind of going and like looking at the sword with all of you guys, and we're also going to be going in and playing the sword out. For those of you who don't know, I am not like a sword guru by any means. I am not a top sword player. I'm okay with the sword, but I want to kind of like show some of the interactions and why people think it's so strong. And then I'm going to give my thoughts on it. If I think it's actually too strong, or if I think it's just a skill issue. So that's what we're doing today. Let me take a look at my chats. How's it going, Yogiero? Yogiero says, strong but not OP. We will see. We will see. That is the point of today's video. Let's see. Yeah, it has been so long since I've done a stream, guys. It has been a minute. I think it's been like a week or two. I guess that's not too long, is it? But if I was a streamer, that'd be a long time. So yeah, we're back. We're back. And let's see. Already has smokes and thermals as gadgets. This guy knows. This guy knows. Ronin, show us the fit like my character's fit. I'll show you when I leave the practice range. So this loadout right here. There's looking good. Thank you. I have IEMs now, chat. The headphones are gone. No more headphones. I'm quite proud of that. Because when you have hair as long as mine, it's like when you wear headphones, it looks really bad. That's why I always put a hat on. So it looked okay. But now I can just have my hair out like this. But yeah, so also let me make sure that my my YouTube chat is still going. Make sure that everything is doing all right here. I think everything's doing all right. It looks like it. Okay. Long hair problems club? Yep, it sure is. Okay, so this loadout right here is the one that top players do not like. Hey, thanks for the follow, Chess McNugget. Thank you. This one right here. It's smoke, thermal vision, and gateway, which is quite a different loadout than what kind of like the mid-level players don't like. Mid-level players don't like this one. They do not like vanish bomb paired with sonar paired with gateway. And then sometimes I've seen a couple people complain about gravity vortex. But it's really like two different worlds. And so what kind of like the mid-level players don't like is being able to like go invis like this and kind of be able to like start doing damage out of nowhere like that. They don't like that. And then getting pinged with the sonar constantly, it can get really annoying, right? But the higher level players, what they don't like is different. They don't like smoke and thermal for a very specific reason. So what you can do, let's say that that's like a cash out right there. You can thermal like this, and it's ridiculously hard to like actually fight a thermal user inside the smoke. The whole point of running smoke and thermal grenades is that there are a couple like counters to sword that you can run. You can go and you can run glitch traps, because that gets away the ability to dash. You could go run motion sensor, which is going to ping people, right? It's going to ping the sword user, so he might not get the jump on you as often. You can maybe use jump pad too, but you might just get shot by his teammates at that point, so use at your own risk. As same with zipline. And then you could also like use some mines and stuff, but like a good sword user isn't going to run into your mines like that. They're just going to have their teammates shoot them for him. So you'll get pinged through your vanish bomb with the proc sensor, and you'll get like the glitch trap and all that. Completely counters the mid-level players that we talked about earlier. So like if you're a mid-level sword user, if you find a glitch trap and a proc sensor, you might get cooked by them. But if you're a high-level swords player, the reason why smoke and thermals are so good is because you can just toss this on a cash out, turn on thermal vision, and basically just go ham on the entire team because you never have to reload. It's a similar idea with like throwing knives, but you can kind of shield throwing knives too. With the sword, you can't shield it. And if you have a glitch trap right next to you, well, I mean, it's a little hard to shoot the guy, even if he's hit with the glitch trap through smoke. And smoke actually gets rid of the ping from motion sensors too. Sometimes it doesn't, but most of the time it does. So this loadout right here counters the sword counters, if that makes sense. Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, so this loadout is the one. I also want to mention that I don't think anyone has a problem with like cloaking device and sword. Who's using cloaking device and sword in the big 25? I don't think anybody's doing this. It's like, what are you gonna do? Ooh, I'm invisible. I snuck up on you. I feel like having cloak and dagger would be even better than a cloak and sword. And then grapple and sword, it's like it's more viable, but it's still kind of like a more of a silly loadout and more viable than cloak and sword. But it's really dash and sword that I think people have the issue with. You know, like you can, like it's. Oh, I put on cloak and sword again. I was wondering why my super dash wasn't working. But okay, let me just to go over it again. This is what you do as a high level sword.
First gateway going out. Teleport.
Like you do stuff like this. Like that over and over again. So that's that's really the thing that I feel like it's good to talk about. I feel like just doing this, is obviously strong, right? Or you can do, or I forgot my quick melee in there. Like you can obviously do stuff like that, right? Like it's all like pretty. It's pretty good damage, but it's the smoke and the thermal that makes it so you can be evasive and super, super hard to see that is really hard to do anything about. There is one notable counter that I will give, and that is a dash light with thermal and a bow. Because let's say there's a sword play right here. If you just like get the flick shot on him, and you manage to hit that headshot on him, right? Like, they're done. But that's if you hit the shot. So yeah. But anyways, today we're gonna be going in. We're gonna be playing some world tour. I'm not even gonna have like teammates that I'm gonna be calming with or anything, right? This is just going to be me with a sword doing my best, right? And we're just gonna see how it does. I think we've all seen this. Yeah, Headhunter. This is kind of a neat one. Let's see. Okay, it's off topic, but you use throwing knives with cloak in 3 types of frags. What do you think? I don't think that a cloak and throwing knives is a very good combo. I'd rather use dash, because then you can like really take advantage of like the mobility that is throwing knives. I think cloak with automatic weapons or even shotguns is good, but throwing knives is like one of those weapons I wouldn't use cloak with, personally. Why don't more people play this game? It's such an underrated gem. I think a lot of people are just like, they like the games that they play, you know? And they might not want to do like new ones, you know? Do custom games or do playing with viewers? I will at some point. I will get back to doing that soon. Today I'm just going to be, it's not going to be a super long stream, but I just hadn't done one in a while, so I kind of felt like kind of going over sword would be a cool one to do. Also keep in mind, lunge then dash if you want to move faster, aim slightly. Yep, I know. I'm aware. Yep. Also, thank you for the follow, Lost KO, and thank you for the follow, Andrew. Oh, it's KO. How's it going, man? How's it going, Joe?
Hello.
We're learning. We're going through the sword today.
Gateway going out. Gateway. Throwing smoke. Thermal vision active. Smoke down.
Hey, that guy is not pushing us. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna like stay close to the team like this. Oh, that light's dead.
Reloading.
I don't want to go too far from my medium here, but I might be forced to make a play here. Just like that. Push back. Oh, yep. There was a double barrel. Double barrel is one of those weapons you do have to be a little bit careful as with the sword. Okay, let's see. Oh, they went and grabbed the vault. That's unfortunate.
Gateway 1 out. Creating a smoke screen.
This guy's fighting all by himself.
Watch out, up here.
Oh, he sees me.
Like stealing a cash.
I think my smoke was bad. That's one. All right. See. guy gave me advantage. Looks like there might be people over here. I'm gonna go help out my team. Okay, they're gonna push this for sure. I'm gonna take this angle right here, though. Oh, he's pushing down. He's pushing in. Just like that. Oh, new team as well. I think I heard a footstep. Maybe I'm crazy. I might be insane. How's ranked been? I'm almost... I was top 500 for a bit, and then I took some break to play some repo and do classes for a little bit. I've just been kind of chilling. Then I did some rivals and things, so... I spent so long on like YouTube and the finals recently. I took like a week break. I'm back now though. Oh, this is the headhunter thing. Oh, neat. Okay, where's my team? Okay, this guy's right over there. I'm gonna gateway across this so that my team can just follow up immediately. Or actually, I suppose I didn't need to do that. Oh, they're going for Vault 4. Got that. No, I got it. I'm insane.
Tossing a frag. Reloading.
Isn't Dash Sword a confirmed exploit? Emote canceling was an exploit. I don't think Dash Sword was ever officially labeled as an exploit. Emote canceling was though, but that was like a season 1, season 2 thing. That was a whole other issue.
Back in play.
Oh, we're not gonna get that? Okay. Oh, I messed up. Okay, I am a little stuck here.
Placing a gateway.
Yeah, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do there. I've touched the game since we last played. Yeah. Yeah, I needed a break. What a long-range splashing fireball. I mean, that just kind of sounds like Seal 40, but for heavy, doesn't it? This is because I don't think cash shots. I don't think so. Let's just take hospital. If I can get the smoke thermal combo up, we might be good. I think there's a guy over here somewhere. Oh, yep. I might be dead here. Yep. Oh, they had a crossfire. That's tough. Oh, and then our... I think I might be on a different wavelength than my team here. Oh, there we go. Oh, what's happening? Oh, that's rough. Better yo, Giro. What do I think is the most skill-based weapon? I think the repeater is the new repeater. Revolver to an extent too. Oh, I couldn't dash that pad.
Got the cash box. Let's go.
Bop. Oh, this might be annoying to get. Do we have a pad? Do we have a pad? Medium?
Disappear. Placing a gateway. Teleport here.
Oh, right here, right here, right here, right here. Oh, I don't even need to. I don't even need to do the dash at that point. All right. We can go after A if we wanted to. But I think my team wants to hold B. So that's what I will do. So used to ranked, you just... if there's a vault at half and you're next to it, you just push it into ranked. The melee combos? Yeah. I don't think I have time to go get him. He can coin. He can coin if he wants to. Yeah. Yeah, you better, buddy.
Placing a gateway. Use this.
I think we're good. Repeater's easy for those who can aim. To an extent, yeah. To an extent. Being a melee user is more skillful. Well, being a melee user is easy for those who can do positioning. So, like, same argument. It's just, it's a different kind of skill. It's like saying, like, if you play like Overwatch or Rivals or something, it's like saying tank is harder than healer, or tank is easier than DPS. It's a different mindset. It's a different gameplay. They're not as comparable, in my opinion. Is the bat better than the sword? I just like how it sounds. I think some people use it because it's got a janky animation. I think. I haven't actually heard that from people. But I think because like the lunge animation is different, that it's like harder to read than a normal sword lunge. I think. Don't quote me on that yet. I think that's the reason. I'm not sure though. I normally like running my katana though. I'm probably gonna swap to my katana after this. I think the buff dagger light attack. Yeah, dagger needed a buff. How about a glue gun that poses the enemy down with slowing poses? Okay, man. Sure. Imagine a lightsaber skin? That would go kind of crazy.
Here's a shortcut.
Okay, they dropped it already.
Smoke grenade out. Activating thermal vision.
I think I misread my smoke there. Do we have a plan? Maybe? I don't know if you're only running solo right now. I think I'm just running solo. Like maybe you can join, but I think for now I haven't played in a bit. I'm just gonna probably just chill solo for a little bit. Next video, ranking my subs to finals outfits. Yeah, maybe. If I get enough people in stream, I could maybe do something like that.
Back in action.
Or enough people in my Discord, one of the two. My Discord doesn't have very many people in it right now. For those of you guys should join my Discord. It's linked in the video description. Go join.
Relocating.
Frag grenade set. Smoke's up. Great cloud out. Thermal vision in.
Oh, come on. Let me break it. There we go. Nice. Okay. I was kind of choking there for no reason at all.
Much obliged. Smoke grenade out. Toggling thermal view.
Enemy here.
Oh, I hear someone. Was that just my teammate? It might have just been my teammate.
This might burn.
I'm going down there.
Oh, no good. Yeah, they got me. How's it going, Surrounded? I'm warming up, guys. Chat, I'm warming up.
One down.
Has Finals had any other clubs with other IPs yet? I don't think so. Engine sword or season 3 sword? Season 3 sword.
They've been grounded.
Next match, play with the dual sword. I think for now I'm doing a little test on the light sword. I've been testing the light sword for a little bit, but I wanted chat to participate in it a little bit as well. I've come to a lot of conclusions that I'll be making a video on. But I also wanted to see what you guys had to say. Okay, I think, yeah, the 3's probably going to come over here. Maybe.
Going for a steal on C. Now.
Yeah, let's just go see.
I'm gonna use that zip line.
Here's the zip line.
Nice.
Lights are gone. Reloading. Gateway 1 out.
That cash out is ours now.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit up here on the crane. just like that.
Enemy. Reload.
Showing thermal. Let's go up there. Here, use this gate. Smoke's out. I'm going up there. Throwing smoke.
Enemy spotted down there.
Or did I have to cash out? I'm not playing too well right now.
Gotta reload. Enemy down. Team white. I'm glitched.
Back in play. Go for a steal on D. Back
Sure
in action.
thing.
Let's see if we can smoke thermal onto D. I think I heard a goo gun.
Creating a smoke screen. Activating.
Oh, he got a C4 on it. There's gonna be a sludge that jumps down. No. I don't think good stall on their fault. Very good stall.
That's over. Defense successful. Outing for the limelight. They've been powered down. Okay, let's go. Get ready for teleportation. Station.
Steal cash out
Gateway's
B.
linked.
I think we just deposit it there. I don't care about doubling it in World Tour.
Steal on B.
Damn,
Going
I
in.
am doing horribly.
And deliver. Throwing smoke. Enemy spotted. Down there.
Yeah, why not? Let me get some sword practice in here.
Enemy spotted down there. Break left.
Dude, let me through.
Thermal optics active.
What's the meta team for this season? Light, medium, heavy. Light XP54, medium Cerberus, or one of the... You could maybe do Pike for some maps too. Pike for Kyoto. And then I think probably for the heavy, you'd run a Shack or an SA12. One of the two. Maybe M60. But I think But I think the game is at such a point right now that you could run like almost every weapon and do really well with it. There's a guy who won a tournament with a sledgehammer recently. I think that like it's a lot more, the game is in a place now that it's a lot more based on your strategy and your team comps and how they all mesh together instead of just being run by one meta at the moment. Although I do think that there are some things that are kind of mandatory, like Gateway on Light, for instance, I think. Tech, what are you waffling about, bro? Here's my idea. Evil toaster. A toaster that makes your food cold. Just a glimpse into my twisted imagination.
Hello!
I'm gonna use that zip line. Enemy down there.
Oh, I see them.
Quick loadout. Thermal vision active.
Oh, I missed.
Smoke grenade out.
Let me put mines down. Okay. How should I do this? Okay, there's a guy right there.
Smoke out. Thermal vision active.
Okay, then just sitting here while I heal.
Follow your teammate.
Oh, damn. You got the knives on me. I should have just dashed right there.
The engines are here
How's it going, Adam?
and here. Team white.
Yeah, Ko, the YouTube stream does kind of pop off. I need to get something that shows like the chats for both, I think.
Thermal vision active. Take down.
Oh, there's an elevator. I did not hear that guy at all. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, maybe I should have done a deathmatch before I went to World Tour. What do you think? Gas grenade or frag grenade? I honestly like frag grenade better. I feel like gas mine is just a better gas grenade at this point. But I suppose you can't run gas mine on every class. Oh, by the way, guys, I do have a new collab video that will be out. Somewhat soon, hopefully. Maybe like a week or two. Okay, I'm gonna die here. Chat, I'm getting cooked. I am not being a good representative to sword. This thing looks weak as hell when I'm using it right now. There are new scope combos. I like red dot. And then for some longer range ones, I like the reflex.
First gateway going out. Use this gateway.
Excuse me. See, warm up. Yeah, I should have. All right then, Tech. We saw it the first 4 times, man. Oh damn! Why are they fighting? Probably because they're us enemies, but are they gonna push down? I think he's running thermal. Or he's just insane. Nerf sword, remove grapple, bro, what? Remove grapple, slow light movement, and give them 1 HP. Okay. You know what? You know what? You're cooking. You're cooking, I think. Embark, give this man a dev position now. Okay. Oh, I am getting... Oh, yep, okay, okay. What I should have done there is I should have repositioned the moment I saw all of them. Okay. I'm getting killed by a flamethrower winch. This is one of the... It's a horrible combo. Dude, I am doing so horribly. I feel like such a liability right now. If you could customize the scopes on crosshairs? Yeah, me too.
Activating gateway. Smoke zone. Tossing through.
Okay. Well, this guy's running a sniper. Yeah. Oh, yep, take it. Don't hit the pyro mine. Good stuff.
Cash out stolen. Hold on to your respawn credits.
Guys, I promise I'm much better. I've been much better with sword before. I don't know what's up with me right now. I'm going 2 and 7, bro. Remove my light license. I will be forced to play Riot Shield for the rest of my days. Wait. I got a chair OP. Oh, I fucked up. Yeah, he's definitely got thermals. Okay, this guy can't hit a bullet. I can't get a kill, so... This guy does not like the smoke. Hey, Fake. How's it going? Thanks for following? Dude, I'm doing horribly. I think I'm just W keying and I'm not really thinking about what I'm getting into. They are also running... Their entire loadout is trying to counter me right now. Which is a little crazy that you do need to do that. Oh, they are all right there. I found them. I think I found them.
Okay, let's go. One down. Taking damage.
I'm doing it.
The jet setters are out. They've been grounded.
I gotta go run this in like a DM or something. I'm getting cooked alive.
Take cover. Glitching some screens.
I'm dead. Yep. I called that so hard. I'm doing horribly. Holy. Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible. That was an embarrassment. Oh. All right. No, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can I do I played poorly? Is that an option? I want to say I played poorly. That was my fault. All right. Hold on. Uh-oh, there's a bot in Twitch chat. Hold on. Something happened in YouTube. Give me a second. There's a bot in Twitch chat though, and I need to kill it. Hold on. All right. There you go. What's my sense in DPI? 1616 at the moment, but I do tend to change my sense around. Okay. Oh, go! Supporter and gifted a membership. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me see. And then there's Anthony. Anthony has been around for a long time. 3 months. Fight fire with fire. Right. Sword is OP except when I'm playing it for my first game of World Tour for the day. Clearly. I think Emmerich should remove the multi-hit combo with the sword. That's so high. Bro, I have a Final Mouse ULX competition on top of a glass pad. All right. I hate to bring sword into team deathmatch, but I gotta do it. So yeah, I will say, as you saw those guys doing right there in that match, they were running a flamethrower and a winch and mines and a thermal vision and glitch traps, all to counter sword. So it's possible, but you have to like get your entire team to do it. It's like, it's really quite the so a lot of people are like, yes, it has counters, but you shouldn't have to like swap your entire team comp to counter, which I would kind of agree with. I think having some gadget counters is fine, but needing like 5 is a little excessive. I do think that everything should have a counter, and if people want to nerf sword, don't kill the weapon, please. Don't kill it. I want every weapon in this game to be good. I want dual blades to be good. I want Riot Shield to be good. I want you to be able to take dual blades into a pro tournament and win. Okay? That's my outlook on the game. I want no weapon left out. I want every single weapon in this game to be good and viable. Okay? So that's my outlook on things. So if you do anything to Sword, I want it to remain good. Right? So don't kill it if you change it. Don't kill it. All right, let's see here.
Incoming grenade! Creating a smoke screen.
Up there!
Smoke alert! Shield online! Shield, hurry inside!
I'm cooked. There are two.
Got one of them!
Melee weapons don't have to be OP, and if you want melee weapons to be like the literal best things in the game, you might as well just go play For Honor. But I still think that they should be like really good, and I think that they should be viable. That's my opinion on them. It is a shooter at the end of the day, though. But I want them to be very good still. Like, I think Sledgehammer's in a good spot. I really like where Sledgehammer is right now.
Reloading.
Threat detected! Both of them there! Toggling thermal view.
I'm out of dash. I'm out of dash. How am I alive, bro?
Now the arena is echoing with anticipation.
Yeah, I think the hurt box for the sword is a little bit high. I agree. Or like maybe like the duration that it's around for.
Smoke's out! Thermal eyes on! Throwing smoke! Reloading!
I might be dead here. Oh. There we go. I do have to be very careful about the engagements that I choose when I'm using a sword, though.
Smoke alert! Activating thermal vision! Frag out! Enemy got!
I'm reloading.
DMAT Cerberus is really good right now, but Heal Famas is also good. It's up to you. If you're asking me, though, Cerberus.
Back to act. Throwing smoke! Going thermal!
There we go. Much better than World Tour. Yeah, Anthony, you keep saying that, but that's not how game dev works. You can't just buff everything. That's how you get power creep, like Destiny 2. You can do that, like, for PvE games much easier than PvP games, too, I should mention. I know you like to bring up Helldivers, but that's a PvE game. It's not a PvP game. Entirely different thing. Oh, he's one shot. If I had a teammate there, for sure, he would have been dead. Ooh, they got glitch traps now. I think ranked and unranked balancing should be different. It's really hard to separate sandboxes because then that confuses a lot of people. And also makes the game kind of unapproachable in like a different sort of way. It works to like separate PvE and PvP sandboxes if they share the same weapons, but other than that, it's hard. I should have gone for the medium there. Other than that, it's kind of hard to do that. I would be okay with them, like, banning certain things in certain modes, though. Like, they have defib gone in TA. I'd be okay with them doing stuff like that. I'm dead. Yep. These guys have so many motion and glitch traps. So what that means is that I will approach from the top, and I will likely still die. Because there's like 5 people stacked on top of each other. Oh, yep, and I'm already getting glitched. Oh, great. Yep. That was a good play from that guy. We only have 7 kills? Okay. They're all kind of holding hands right now. I'm doing my best.
First gateway going out. Out. Smoke shot. Pyro grenade. Light cloud out. Gotta reload. Taking damage.
Tossing a flashbang.
Great cloud out.
He got me. Go play it on him. Yep. Yeah, they're all just holding hands next to glitch mines and motion sensors and stuff. That's how you play against Sword, but it is a very, like, you have to, like, really, like, commit to it, though. A pick ban system? Yeah, they could do something like that. Nerfing things is never a good time for devs to waste on. The former CEO, now creative CEO, explain dev time should be. Sure, but that doesn't mean that it's never bad to nerf things. That's not at all what that means. Also, many different CEOs will say many different things. That doesn't really prove anything at all. That's one guy's opinion. Just like everything's one guy's opinion.
Watch out! There! Raising the shield! Reloading!
Oh, who is chasing me?
Threat detected! Down there! Going thermal! Watch out! Down there!
Oh, yep. He saw me. I think my smoke wasn't where I thought it was. That's something that I'm gonna have to get used to if I actually want to run this loadout, is like making sure that my smokes go where I want them to. Like I see where they're going.
Going thermal!
Like there, I totally messed up. Okay, so not like that. What I need to do,
Get ready for teleportation!
do this, drop in. Okay, where are they? They take the side route, There we go.
Hang on.
There we go. Hello, sir. Cerberus will cook you. It'll cook you. Okay, I'm getting it.
Frag out. Let's bang out.
Reloading! Reloading!
How is he alive? Okay. You think some of the World Tour gimmicks could get added? I think so. If they ever take like a second look at cash out, maybe. I think it's quite possible. Well, that's what Apex does. They like to test new rules and LTMs before they add them. To see like community reception and such. Okay, there's a guy right here.
Danger down there!
There's also someone chasing me.
Enemy gun. Watching our suit.
No good. Disengage. I might get shot out of the air here.
Throwing smoke!
Good place from them.
Enemy spotted up there! Down there!
There we go.
Dematerializing.
Now this is starting to be a closer game.
Brace yourselves. The Boundless are on the verge of shutting this round down in style.
That's Cerberus. Can't fight that. That's asking to die. Yeah, we lose. Rip. All right. Temper glitch range. Sometimes you gotta counter the temper. Just remove the whole light class. That's how you get like 40% of the population to leave. Probably me included, if I'm not gonna lie. A game with just mediums and heavies sounds so unfun. Some people clearly did not play Emerald 1 Season 3 World Tour, and it shows. That was miserable. I think people only get mad at Sword because you only die to it if you get hit first, which is most fights. I think that people don't like how much tracking Sword has to do with it. I haven't been like a great example of it, but oh yeah, let me put on my katana. There we go. Yeah, Error, you... Sure. Medium and heavy matches, all lights is not fun, sure. But I don't think you've ever gone against the double heavy mesh shield heal beam meta that was Season 3. That sucked. That was like one of the worst things that I've ever experienced in this game. I hated that more than terminal attack, which is wild. Because you just have two heavies running SA-12s and a guy pocket healing them the whole time, and there was nothing that you can do about it. There was just nothing. And they all had like almost one-shot RPGs, and then the one guy would be running like double movement and stuff like that. Okay, it was just rough. Okay, so the reason people don't like fighting Sword is because you can do stuff like this, and it's like... It's basically like a tracking nightmare. So like if you have like throwing knives, which is kind of like a burst damage thing, or like a Cerberus or something like that, it's not as bad. Later, Finimus. But yeah, it's like people don't like the amount of tracking that it requires, and then sometimes if you want to like counter a Sword by a loadout, you have to like fully commit to countering like Sword specifically. Whereas like none of the other weapons, you don't really need to like put that much effort into countering them, because they can either be countered by like positioning and stuff like that. So like I'll explain this a little bit in my video. So the closest thing to it is like one of the closest things is probably double barrel. Double barrel does have a faster time to kill, right? But then you have this whole period where you're like really vulnerable, like right there. Just sitting there reloading, and you have to be like right up next to people, and you can miss too. With Sword, it's a lot harder to miss, and you can just go. And it's a very similar time to kill, but you get more distance that you can close, you get more evasion, you don't have to reload, all of that sort of stuff. And it's about the same effective range as a double barrel, you know? So I think that's the difference. Like those two things. All right. Okay. Here, I'll address Anthony here quickly. So you can go and you can nerf you can nerf things by buffing another thing. That's true. You can do that. But if you only buff things, then you will turn the finals into Rainbow Six. And everything will eventually, like the time to kill will just be so high that you might as well just be playing Rainbow Six or Call of Duty or something like that. The finals has like a core specific time to kill that it wants to be on. And they want to be, let's say that the time to kill, for instance, I don't know what it is specifically, but let's just say that the time to kill is like 1.4 seconds or something like that. So they want most weapons to either be around that 1.4 second time to kill, or maybe it's a little bit lower or higher, but there's different downsides or advantages based on those weapons, right? But if a weapon is performing weaker and you just keep buffing all the weapons, then eventually that time to kill will go down to 1.2, and then eventually it'll be 1, and then eventually it'll be 0.8, and then eventually it'll be 0.6. So you can't just buff things. It's a great idea in theory, but that's not how it works in practice. You have to nerf some things eventually, otherwise your game will like literally change and it won't be the same game anymore. So in theory, yes, it's great. It's great to just buff things. And I think there are a lot of things that still need to be buffed, but it's also important to notice when some things... okay, and another thing here is that if you went and you saw that all of these weapons have a 1.4 time to second time to kill, and then this really problematic one has a 1.1 second time to kill, it would be easier just to nerf the one with the 1.1 second time to kill than to buff all the other ones. And as you said earlier, if they should spend less time reworking weapons, then you would want to do the nerf instead of the buff, according to your own logic earlier. So, like, that's... You can't just buff things. In theory, it is a phenomenal idea. In actual practice, in like an actual game balancing situation, that's not something that's actually feasible. You do have to do nerfs at some point, unless, and this is the difference, unless you are running a PvE game, not a PvP game. You can get away with power creep in a PvE game, but not as much in a PvP game, because you can just rebalance the PvE enemies. That's fine. But PvP, it just, because you're playing against other real players, it's not going to work. Otherwise, your game will just turn into a completely different game. And then people will leave for that reason. Like, if all the guns in this game were like a 0.4 second time to kill, I wouldn't be playing. I'd go play Siege instead if I wanted to play that. So yeah. Howard, I just started playing the finals a few weeks ago. Found your channel and your videos have been helpful. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's what the channel's for, to help everybody out. Appreciate that. It's really nice that it helped you out. I'm glad to hear it. You see. It's not even touching the movement tech the dash from the sword also offers. Yeah, that's another thing. Heavy not gonna lie got nerfed with CNS nerf, charge and slam nerf. Like, yes, Heavy got nerfed a little bit with charge and slam, but I didn't think that charge and slam was actually the thing that was that good. I thought that winch and mesh and even goo gun were much better than charge and slam. I honestly think the game is in one of the most balanced states it's ever been right now. I think Heavy's still really, really good. Unfortunately, I think the only way to nerf sword is to nerf dash. I don't think so. I'll go over this in the video, but right now, you can kind of like do this, and the sword is very forgiving. Look at that. I missed the guy, and because I flicked like that, I can still hit him. So you could reduce the amount of time that damage thing is on. The sword... what's another one? You could also reduce the lunge distance if you wanted to. And you could also fix some of the animations, because the animations are really janky. Or you could fix melee canceling, or gadget swapping, I should call it. So right now, one of the big things about the sword is you can do this. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, hold on. You can do this. Here, I'll do it on a medium here. That's a much faster time to kill than it's supposed to be. And that's because of a thing where you go in, right-click, melee, gadget swap like this, and left-click. And it's a much higher... Well, not a much higher, but it's a higher time to kill than it's supposed to be. If you fixed that, I think it would be in a better place. Only been playing for a couple months. It's such a good game. Only found the channel last week. Nice, nice. It's always nice to hear when people are finding good value from the videos. All right. Let's see. I am Steve. So true, mortals. You know what? Chicken Jackie. Let's see. Another form of skill that is inaccessible to console unless you have back buttons. Yeah. Get into a game? Yeah, I will. I will here. I will here. Can you go over some of the counters to sword aside from team play? I did. I went over this earlier, and I'll make a video on it so you guys can watch the video when it's out. Also, minigun guide soon. I've filmed most of the stuff for the minigun guide. I just need to edit it. Sonar to an extent. Motion sensor. Winch claw. Cerberus. Glitch trap. Bow. Thermal vision. But you have to like have like 2 or more of those to like really see any sort of noticeable difference. Let's see. Can you go over some of the counter? Okay. What do you think they're doing with the stun gun? Well, they're reworking it. If you're asking like what they're going to do with it, I have no clue what they're going to do with it. There's been so many different ideas that I think would work. And I gave them my idea, but we'll see if they actually do that. I don't know. Yeah, buffing things can cause well balancing, but that's every game, and yes, you have to help. Also, the Helldivers are so don't. Hold on, that's for light one thing. Start as a lingering hit by second attack. Yeah, I think they need to. Yeah, I agree. They need to reduce the lingering hitbox by a little bit. I am perfectly fine with sword being like a high skill, high reward weapon. I love that for it. I do think though that there are a couple things which need to be toned down slightly. But I want the sword to still be like a good option. I want you to be able to pick sword and still do well with it, but there's just a couple things with it that it's just like I don't like for the game. You watched the Minecraft movie yesterday? It was ass. Bro, I think you just didn't understand it clearly. The Minecraft movie, I've never watched it, but the Minecraft movie is probably one of the best cinematic masterpieces in recent memory. Like the way that he went the Nether, like absolute cinema. Nothing like it. What would I do about the stun gun? I mentioned that I would be okay with like the stun gun like letting you still move and everything like that. I would be okay with it just like stopping you from the cash out and just like getting rid of specializations. But in that case, it's kind of like glitch grenade though. Oh, excuse me. It's like glitch grenade a little bit. So what I was okay with doing is like you can hit someone with it and it stops them. But like the moment that you switch over to your gun too, like they're able to move again. So I would be okay with that. All right, let's get into a game again. I feel like light is in a good place. I think so. I think everything's in a good place. I like where everything's at right now. There's a couple things that I would buff. Like here, I'll go over the things I would buff quickly. I think they hit LH1 a little too hard, especially when like buff the damage by 1 point or something. I think it needed a nerf, but I think they nerfed it too much because Pike is just straight up better now, and so is the repeater. 9-3R could maybe use a buff, but I'm not sure what it would be. And let's see. I don't know if I do anything to sniper rifle or not. I feel like most of Light's stuff is in a good spot. Yeah, I would agree. Like medium though, CL40 is a little bit weak. But I know a lot of people don't like CL40 when it's actually good, so it's hard to do anything about that. Get rid of some of the visual recoil on revolver, upgrade hipfire, model, buff the model again. Repeater's just a better model at this point. Dual blades need some love. Just buff everything. And Riot Shield I think is actually pretty okay. It's just that medium's not a very good melee class because it doesn't have like winch or dash or anything like that. Flamethrower could use a slight range increase. Minigun could use a priming time increase. MGL needs all sorts of help. KS needs to be more consistent. Spear, you should be able to throw a spear. The right click is pretty much useless except for like power shift and being a goofball. And I think that's all I would do to the weapons, really. And then sword is a little bit strange right now. And maybe XP's maybe a tad strong, maybe, but I'm also not sure what I'd do to that. All right. Heavy is in a good spot. I don't think heavy's underpowered at all. I think people who think that like heavy or medium or light are like underpowered or something like that aren't playing them correctly. I think they're all in a good spot right now. There's obviously there's like a couple things that could be changed, sure, but I think by and large it's fine. Disagree. LH1 is still good. I think AKM should get his 4 bullets back. 4 bullets back. I agree. LH1 is still good, right? But we don't live in a vacuum, and I think that Pike and Repeater are objectively stronger. So either you do something about those two, or just bring LH1 up slightly. That's what I think. I think medium really lacks wall breach options. Yeah. I think maybe... No, DMAT exists. That's not true. DMAT exists. If you mean gadgets, sure, but DMAT is super powerful. Hey, Zach, how's it going? Yeah, so if that's what I'm saying, I said unless you're in power shift or being a goofball, the winch throw tech is being a goofball. I've seen it. Yeah, Anthony, that's just server issues, though. That's not the weapon being OP. I think if you think the flamethrower is OP, you need to change your loadout or your play style. It's not. It's like a B tier weapon. I think the flamethrower is actually pretty well balanced. It can maybe use a little bit of a range, but I think the flamethrower is fine. If you're consistently dying to flamethrower and you have no clue how to counter it, you need to change up your playstyle or your loadout, one of the two things. Yeah, but the AK I think the AK needs a slate buff. I think so. Because I think FAMAS and FCAR are just better. How good do you think light would be with DMAT or recon senses? Holy... Light would be ridiculous with DMAT. Do not give light DMAT. Medium's already bad enough with DMAT. Recon senses, I don't know if I ever want recon senses back in the game. That sucked to play against. If they bring it back, rework it completely. I don't want recon senses at all. I feel like mediums don't play with their team and think light is OP. It's an elo difference. Uh-oh. Guys. Are we doing this? We're doing it. Okay. Do the model nerf? Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, sledge heavy.
Gateway going out.
There we go. Finally got some swords kills, but that team did not know what they were doing. I do think Riot Shield should be able to fight Sword. I think it's unfair that Sword can just decimate a Riot Shield 10 times out of 10. I also think a big counter to Sword without nerfing Sword would be to let motion sensor go through smoke.
Smoke alert!
Oh, goodbye, Sledge Chevy. I think he didn't want to play with the Sword players. Feels like a challenge video? Yeah. What advice would I give to someone new to video creation? Look at someone else's videos, like analyze it, and then look at a video of your own and see what they do differently. Like look at other people's videos. Also, don't just take inspiration from me. Take inspiration from like lots of other people too. I take inspiration from people outside of the final space like most of the time actually. So don't just look at finals channels for advice. Look at other ones too. How do you do the thing that, hold on. There's nothing and then, so I don't have the good concept. How do you do the thing Light was in Season 4? I'm not sure I understand. Uh-oh, it's John Finals. Like, that was a little silly, chat. Let's be real. That was a little silly.
Gateway going out! Gateway! Smoke down! Activating thermal vision. Throwing smoke!
Damn. I don't think it would introduce some issues because, okay, so here's the thing. They gave smoke to everybody. But the only one who can actually counter smoke now is Light with thermal vision. They're the only people who can do anything about it. So I think letting motion sensor go through smoke is just like rebalancing everything. Because then there's actually a reason for like a medium and a heavy to run smoke without like a light just like ruining their life.
Smoke alert! Thermalize on!
Okay, I think I just shot that guy through a doorway.
Throwing smoke grenade!
Rip. What do I consider the best medium weapon right now? Somebody hasn't watched my tier list video. That's okay. It's Cerberus. Cerberus at a high level is downright oppressive. At lower to mid levels, it's alright. But at high levels, if you know how to use that gun, it's insane. It cooks. He's not gonna get that. I don't know why he's even trying.
Gateway 1, out! Get ready for teleportation! Smoke grenade out. Using thermal imaging. Creating a smoke screen. Engage at Vault 5. Hook 'em out. Creating a smoke screen.
Nice.
Placing a gateway. Gateway going out. Go! Go! Move the cash out now! Go for cash out A now! Go to cash out A!
What? Nice. Hey Melinda, appreciate you being here, but let's try not to spam the chat here, okay? Thank you. Good concept. How do you think light was in season 4? Oh, I thought season 4 was like the point where light actually started to become viable because of the RPG nerf and a couple other things. Mainly because of the RPG nerf, though. That was huge for light. Okay, this guy, go crazy, bro. Yeah, I think there does need to be a way to remove smoke, though. At this point, now that more people are using it, I think it's needed. I don't know what it would be, but I think it's needed. Maybe glitches or something? I don't know.
Smoke grenade out! Thermal vision active. Throwing smoke!
Oof. That's my fault. I messed up so badly. And now they win. And now they win, bro. Oh, we wouldn't have won anyways. Hello, Inner Emoji. How's it going? Maybe just explosions or something. I think just removing explosions would maybe do it too. How skippity cut am I at the game? I don't know, man. I'm alright, I guess. Do explosions actually remove smoke? I thought I had tried that a long time ago and it didn't. Let me look. Let me look, let me look. If so, chat knows something I don't.
Great loadout! Frag grenade set!
Like a little bit. Yeah, okay, I suppose they do. Here. Okay, how... But they just nerfed frag, though. Well, so that kind of sucks. And there's like 3 smoke grenades versus 1 frag grenade. So, like, what are you supposed to do about that?
Smoke out!
Okay. How close do you have to be, though?
Frag out!
Kind of close. Okay.
Throwing smoke! Frag grenade out!
It takes like a second, though, and it, like... Well, I suppose it mostly... It, like, moves it. Wait, it, like, moved it. Because now it's, like, over... Okay, this is a weird interaction. It should just get rid of it, or it shouldn't. And if they want that to be an actual counter, they need to increase the amount of frags you can hold again. Also, can we talk about how you only get, like, 1 little pyro nade, but you get 2 thermal bores? And thermal bores, like, infinitely more useful? Let us have 2 pyro nades already. Like, nobody's running pyro nade. Like I said, I want everything to be good. That includes pyro nade. This game has such a Battlefield vibe. I wonder who the developers are. All right, I'm gonna do 1 more, and then I'm probably gonna end stream because I got classes to do. I got school to do. But yeah. By the way, guys, minigun guide is gonna be out soon, and then hopefully I'll be getting the gadget tier list out. They take a little bit to film, so I'm working on it. And then I'm gonna have a video discussing sword. And then I might be doing a collaboration video again. So it'll be my second one now. So yeah, keep an eye out for those. Those are the videos that are going to be out this month, hopefully. Yeah, I got to reach Emerald for sure. For sure. Yeah, I think it should honestly just remove the it should just remove the smoke entirely instead of moving it. It should just do it or not. Moving it around is a little goofy, in my opinion. Oh yeah, I forgot to do these. Even if they nerfed the damage to 100 per frag, I'd rather have 2 frags that do 100. Like, I'd like that. Just do something about it. Although, I did not like getting nade spammed. That was annoying, to be fair. Like, some of those higher level mediums would just nade spam you, and it sucked. Okay. Just don't like killing gadgets. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Oh boy, a triple light team. Let's look at their loadouts. Do we got any smoke users? Let's go. All right, so me and Remedy, it looks like, are going to be smoking everything.
Break cloud out. Going thermal.
Enemy, look ahead!
Oh, holy, let me hit him, bro. He's clueless, actually.
The boundaries have been fenced in. That's a team.
Oh, yep, that was my fault.
Things up!
I got so greedy there.
Goober!
I'll just coin. I wanted to see if I could 1v3 them.
Enemy spotted!
Alright. Oh, damn.
Break cloud out. Thermal vision active. Threat detected. Gateway 1 out. Watch out! Over there!
Oh, that's a sniper.
Ready, bomb out! Throwing sonar grenade!
Smoke grenade out!
I think that's some big money for us right there.
Honey, I'm home! Watch out, there! Disappear! Gotta reload!
How did he shoot me through a wall?
EMP. Good.
Enemy down.
That was an interaction. I thought this guy was going to go res me.
Got that one.
Reloading.
Ooh. He's got this. 1v1.
Bandage bomb out. Taking damage.
I think he's on controller.
Reload. Tossing a sonar. Time to disappear.
We need to just leave this fight, bro.
Took a hit. Reviving.
Back in action.
I don't want to use my next coin. Seems like such a waste. Okay, bro. Okay, bro, whatever. Okay, I'm using the coin. I'm tired of sitting around here.
Gateway 1 out. I'm going out.
We need to go for a cash box. We're wasting so much time here. So is Pink Team. Why are they wasting all this time?
Fuel and C going in.
I'm back.
We're not going to make that in time. They're going to be done by the time we get there. We just need to go for a box. This guy does not seem to care about that. I'm trying to smoke it, I suppose.
Smoke alert. Gray cloud out. Thermal vision active. Get ready for
Yeah, see, we don't make that. What's the freakiest gadget in the finals? Vortex grenade. Maybe goo grenade. Okay.
smoke grenade. Toggling thermal view.
Going over there.
Got a cash box.
I messed that up.
Reloading.
Good play. I need someone to get my coin though.
Going for the revive.
Or get my totem.
Only the boat can get wiped without much panache. Good posture, too.
See, now because we wasted so much time on that one
Initiating a scan.
fight earlier, I don't have a coin for this. Because my team was sure as hell not going to go
Scanning
get me.
that area.
They were fighting too long. It would have been better to just wipe there. It'd be better to just wipe here. I'm not gonna. Oh, yeah, there we go. Or maybe he could have held it off. If we can get a smoke nade on this. How's your name be Little Goober and you don't like Goo Gun? That's crazy to me.
Get ready for teleportation. Throwing smoke grenade. Activating thermal vision. Smoke out.
Of course. Okay, I smoked it out.
Enemy got it.
Damn.
3, 2,
That's unfortunate. Rip. I will say it's a lot harder to use sword without an actual team playing with you. Like with comms and such, I mean. I'm gonna do one more. GG, Anthony. You've seen like 2 dagger players ever? Really? I see them every once in a while. I've seen more than 2 for sure. It's like 4 that I've seen. I'm kidding. I've seen more than that. You know what? Maybe I won't do a world tour. Maybe I will do one. Sorry, I was thinking I would get a full tournament in, but I guess not. I will do one power shift because I haven't actually seen the new power shift maps yet. I legitimately haven't played power shift since then. So we're gonna take a look. I'm probably gonna take sword off too. Let's run something else. I want to use a bow. What's my usual loadout? It depends on what class I'm playing. Lately, I've been using Goo Gun Minigun in a ranked. Like I beat a top 10 team with minigun. Bro, Brunel, bro. Okay. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, I've been using Goo Gun Minigun. Actually, here, let me use Goo Gun Minigun for you guys. Minigun is much better with the team that has comms. Oh wait, Bernal. Oh, wait, I thought this was Monaco for whatever reason. I'm stupid. Okay, I haven't done this one yet. Dead here. Yep. There's just some guy sniping on the back.
Reloading.
W body blocking.
Scanning for opponents. Sonar grenade out.
Okay, oh, okay, you fuck off. Oh, great. Dude, I can't do anything. I got no pads, no nothing. And I hear someone behind me now too. Fuck off. Actually, what am I supposed to do?
Reviving. Cover me.
It's such a support-based weapon, bro. And who's shooting the things now? Dude, fuck off, actually. Holy fuck! No, I've done more testing than this, Julio. I was just wanting to do it for a stream.
Bomb out.
You'll get my full thoughts soon. Okay, hold on. Dude! I'm dead. This guy's gonna demat through a wall or some shit. I'm not able to do anything at all. Okay. Oh, look at this. The firing squad is here. Holy fuck, bro.
Look at him. Reload.
Dude. Hold on, Anthony. I've been getting shot by people. Here, I'll use the dagger for you. I'll use the dagger.
Out.
Okay. Okay. Are we playing a scrim here? Is there fucking money on the line?
I'm going for that zip line. Initiating a scan.
Okay. Dude, like actually, what the fuck? What are you doing up there? I have one dash.
First gateway going out. Gateway.
That's what you get. Damn, that was ridiculous. I could not move. Oh, look, they're back on height now. Okay, man. Okay, man. Dude, what is our kills, bro? I thought I was doing bad. All right. These mediums are just taking height and killing everybody. So, okay, I'll try to do something about that. Okay, but look at that. They know where I am. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, I hear someone over here now, though.
Gateway going out. Gateway.
Okay, dude. Literally everywhere I go, there's someone waiting to fuck up my day. How did I win that? There's no way I win that. Okay, now I die.
Got a contestant.
Okay, let's take height. Take height. There we go. Okay, now there's a guy down there.
Enemy spotted. Down there. Gateway one out.
Personally, just start screaming. People beat me in 1v1. Real?
Back in action.
Okay. Guys, when's my ruby thermal vision skin coming out? What the hell, Embark? Where is it? Okay, they're up here. No good. No good. Stop harassing me. This is illegal in 53 states. Okay. Okay. Where are they gonna push to? Oh, probably up here. There probably is gonna be like one guy sitting up here. So I will sit up here first. I'm dead. Yep. Hi, Colin. Oh, dude, what is this slaughter?
Enemy down.
Bleeding Tree is doing his best here, but his best is not enough. My best isn't enough either. Oof. Will this guy survive? Someone come up with it, please.
Placing a gateway. Going out.
Reloading.
Dude, I'm getting cooked. I'm getting so cooked right now. Okay. And then this guy, where is he getting shot from? Oh, I see. Yep, I saw that guy. I saw that guy too. Big gun, big gun, big gun, big gun. I hear the cloak. Wait, the end is right there.
Grenade out. Throwing a flash. They got me. Enemy got me.
Dude, we need to get on that platform or we lose. Team. Okay. Okay, well, that was my first time playing Bernal Power Shift. That was fucking horrible. Okay. Okay, you know, I can't. Okay. Yes, Mega Dam is only for the arena. Yep. Okay, well, yeah, that sucked. So, I can't end on that. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get a lobby where I can actually use this without getting shot from, like, different video games, and hopefully we can do something. Can't end on a loss. Exactly. All right, later, Colin. See ya. Play with no announcers. The arena the UI and the buzzes will do that, but it's mainly for YouTube videos, and they like to mess up subtitles, and sometimes you can't hear enemies over there yapping. Ah, the Bork clan. I don't know who they are. Listen, I'm not sure how In any planet, the spear is OP. That seems like an odd take to me. I heard windows break, but I don't know where he went. I'm just gonna go to point. Maybe yes.
Reloading.
This is going much better for my minigun.
Grateful.
Now stay there. Shield up, get inside.
Anyone over here? Doesn't look like it. Dome shield is much better than barricade, is my opinion. Dome shield, I think, is one of the few gadgets that's like a must run for heavy. Very, very similar to like a gateway for light. What do you think about your life choices right about now? Oh, you think they'll fall for the same trick twice?
Thank you.
Oh, no, they didn't. Thank you, Julio.
Gotta reload. Okay, let's go.
What's the gateway dome shield for medium? Either zip line or jump pad. Just a movement tool. It used to be like decent, but I think it's like if you run a movement tool on medium, you're doing great. Brother, medium, help me out here. Thank you. D-mat or D-tip. Nice. Will you heal me? Let's go. Okay, everything loaded. Awesome. Oh, this guy. This guy wants smoke. I can tell. Hi, friend.
Reposition up there.
Working its magic.
Don't reel online.
Well, I held off 2 people for a little bit. I call that a win.
That one.
I'm reloading. Enemy over there.
I'm reloading.
Minigun is a great weapon to practice your tracking on, too.
Barricades up.
The minigun is so fun, yeah.
Take cover. They got me.
Oh, I saw someone in this house. I saw someone. They're next door. They're next door. I'm going to get them. Oh, this guy thinks he can minigun better than me. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. There is no better minigun than me. I am #1 minigun player, NA. #1. No cap.
Going for the lock.
I just missed my lock bolt. I just missed my RPG. Did I miss my dome shield too? Burn the APS. There we go.
Shield shield active.
Minigun moment. Had to hop off there. Okay.
Missile protector.
Getting back.
Oh, not good.
Now stay there, okay? Go to the platform. Rocket delivery.
There's a minigun! Oh yeah, 5 bullets. There's a minigun! Ooh. Old gentleman, I thought that was a pretty good run. There we go. I feel okay ending on that. That was a good one. I think that was a good one. All right, let me... I've heard of nukes, but how come I never see them? Well, Hoga, that is because nukes were something that was only around for about Season 0 and Season 1. Because what it basically was is you took like a red barrel or an orange barrel and strapped like a bunch of mines or C4. Back then, Heavy had 2 C4, and it did more damage. And you could just hold those around and chuck them at people and then just detonate them when it got close, and it would like instant kill a Heavy. It was pretty insane. So they changed some stuff. So now Heavy only has 1 C4. Once you attach things to red and orange barrels, you can't throw them nearly as far. Like they get weight added to them, and the damage that C4 did was reduced as well. So you don't really see that strategy anymore, but it was a thing back in Season 0 and Season 1. All right, yeah, GG's everybody. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I'm hoping to get a consistent schedule at some point here. I'm thinking maybe like every Friday. I'm thinking, like for starters. We'll see. If you haven't joined my Discord already, the Discord is in links in the description for my Discord. I also have a second channel that I'm going to start posting to soon, which is non-finals content. I'm going to be doing on the second channel, I'm going to start doing like movement things. So eventually I'll start doing like learning movement for like Team Fortress 2, Titanfall 2, Counter-Strike, that sort of thing. I'll be doing all that on there, like specifically like movement related things just for funsies. But yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate everyone stopping by today. I hope to do more of these soon. And I will see you all next time. Later.